Residents in Lismore were ordered to evacuate by 4 p.m. This evening, that order has been lifted for the CBD, but some other parts of the city remain off limits. Bruce Mackenzie is live for us from Lismore. Bruce, does it look like the levee will hold up this time around?
Juanita, at this stage it looks unlikely that the levee will be overtopped, although just in the last hour or so Lismore has been hit with the kind of cloudburst that many people were expecting right throughout the day. The Wilsons River is now predicted to peak below major flood level, but even moderate flooding can see properties inundated in places like North and South Lismore, where flood evacuation orders remain in place. For the second time in a month, business owners in Lismore are preparing for a major flood. Paul Sullivan hadn't even finished cleaning out his clothing alterations shop when a fresh evacuation order was issued.
Here we go again, round two, and so hopefully it doesn't come over the wall.
Bob Burnell runs a barbecue outlet in Lismore. He spent a sleepless night watching the weather system develop. Today, he decided it was once again time to move his stock to higher ground.
You've just got to err on the side of caution here, and all my good friends here have put their hand up, but come in to help us pack.
The heavy rain which lashed the region overnight and into this morning eased in the middle of the day. But with the scars of the previous disaster still plain to see, authorities were taking no chances, ordering people to evacuate the Lismore CBD by 4 p.m.
Regardless, even if it does not rain, we're still expecting flood levels to reach near or exceed the major flood level near Lismore later today into this evening.
That would mean some properties in the industrial and residential areas of North and South Lismore could be inundated. Access to the city from some outlying areas has already been cut off, but fears of a major impact in the CBD have eased.
The river levels are not expected to exceed and overtop the levee. However, it is borderline, so it depends on where that rainfall falls.
This is the place where many Lismore locals come to keep an eye on the flooding situation. That gauge you've just seen measures the height of the Wilsons River and how many metres it has to rise until it overtops this levee. Everyone is hoping the countdown doesn't get to zero.
And there's so many people who are so distraught, having lost everything, and they're still going through all their dramas of what happened. And hearing that rain again would set them off.
Hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. A way of life for those living in the flood zone. Bruce Mackenzie, ABC News, Lismore.